Hi guys, back here with another video. This is a very special review of a Altair belts Alienos made WWF logo Undisputed version 1. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to my friend Stephen O'Burke. I hope I pronounced that right. This is his belt and he has very kindly sent it to me to review. Stephen sent it to me straight away without even opening it, so I'm actually the first person to see it. So thank you, Stephen, I really appreciate that. And thank you for letting me make this review. It has a Hogan nameplate. This is a standard definition belt, SD, made by Altair. I've had a 2020 version 2 WWE official replica. That was a fantastic quality replica. I also had the early 2000s 2mm version. That was okay for what it was, but the 2020 version was better. But those were V2s. This is a V1, and I have to say this looks better than both of them. It really does. I'm a big fan of the V1 because it's a bit smaller and it doesn't have all that black paint around it. I do prefer the all gold version, and this just came out really nice. This is a brand new belt. Stephen sent it to me as soon as he got it, so it literally is fresh out of the box. And today is the 4th of June 2024, and I literally received this belt from Stephen about an hour ago, so I'm very happy to review it and I'm very excited. Let's get into the detail. So here it says, made by Altair belts. You've got the official stamp. Then you've got the 2x5 JMar style snapbox, really nicely done. I am a big fan of Altair. I got their belts. I've got the WWE Big Gold, Smoking Skull. They've made quite a few of my belts, and their leather and plates just get better and better. Nice crest. I love this part on the JMar straps. It's like a crest that's on the end of the snap boxes. Just looks really nice. Then it's got the WWF logo stamped into the strap, and you can tell that it says WWF. It's not creased or anything, or it's not blurred out. It's very nicely tooled in there. Really well done. Nice beveled lines. Standard black leather backing covering the bolts, and nice burnished and smooth sealed edges. So let's get to the other side. Again, nice beveled lines, very clean snap boxes, 2x8 JMar style snap box. This is more like a textured snap box rather than the pebble shell tooling in like the Midwest belts. Really nice, and it just catches the light really well. A little history about this belt. Triple H beat, Chris Jericho beat Stone Cold and The Rock to become Undisputed Champion, which was the WWF Big Eagle and WCW Big Gold. And Chris Jericho carried 2 belts. Triple H came back from injury, won the Royal Rumble, went to WrestleMania, beat Chris Jericho for the Undisputed title. He had both belts, the WCW Big Gold and the WWF Big Eagle. Then Ric Flair came out with this belt and gave this belt to Triple H. So Triple H only had 1 belt. I think there were only a couple of people that held this. Triple H, I know that Hogan held it. I think Undertaker held it, and then Undertaker debuted the V2 afterwards, if my history is correct. I wasn't really watching wrestling at the time, so I don't really know much about that particular era or what went down. But this is one of the most best looking belts, and it's a lot of people's favorites. So history lesson over, let's get back into the review. 4mm thick plates, really nicely done. Really good etching for standard definition, property of World Wrestling Federation, and it has the WWF logo. I didn't think I would like this belt as much as I do, but I absolutely love it. I kind of wish this was my belt. It's just really nice. Don't get me wrong, it's still a beast of a belt, but it is still a bit smaller than the V2. This one has the black paint. In the later versions, the background was painted black. On the WWE versions on the V2, because you could see the WWE logo better. This has the stones, really nice stones. I think these may be Swarovskis or Cubics. Don't quote me on that. But they do look really good. Really nice plating. You can see the WWF logo and nice nugget texturing behind the logo. I think the logo would have looked good if it was black. I'm not sure if it was black on any version 1, but it would have looked pretty cool if it was black. But you can still tell it says WWF. Next, you've got the inner side plate with the lion holding the shield. This is the McMahon family crest. I think on the new World Heavyweight, the 2023 one, on the end of the strap, it has this lion design on the end of the strap, on the tip. And it looks very similar to this one. I never knew that these were lions because I never really paid too much attention to these parts. But they are painted, very nice. And then this is the McMahon family crest. It says Sic Dos. I believe this is in Latin. So I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But it's the McMahon family crest. And you can actually read the letters for the SD. Normally you would find this detail on a HD, but for SD this is very well done. I think that's a Sacte. And I'm not really going to attempt to read that because I really can't pronounce it and I don't want to offend anyone. But again, you can see how well the gold, it just pops. Really nice floral. Just looks absolutely amazing. Then it's got that like vine leaf pattern going on the outside. It's similar to the WWE big gold floral. And then I love this about the plates. They've got like a vine, like a rounded edges on the plates. It's like a scroll design. Let's get to the other side. Not really much to show. The other side is the same, WWF logo. nugget texture, and then the floral. You can see how nicely that gold pops, and for the SD this is very good. You're not going to find a better SD than this, in my opinion. Really nicely done. Very clean gold, it just sparkles. I'll try and show you guys under the flashlight if I can. Again, just a mirrored image of this side, the lion facing inwards, and it's got the same shield. I do like my favourite version was the V2, but I think this one has definitely replaced it. That the V2 had black shields and everything, it looked really cool. Again, it's got the same McMahon family crest lettering. Let's get into the review. Sorry, not review, the center plate. Nice black paint. It's not like a fully gloss black paint, it's more like a matte black paint. It is shiny, but it's not overly shiny. It doesn't it blends quite well with the etching. TM's trademark. Personally, I don't think makers need to include the TM part in the belts. I think they could just edit it out. Just my opinion. WWF scratch logo, really nicely done. Everybody's favourite part, the eagle. Gold. The feathers, you can tell that it's the eagle. Really nice feathers, really nice work. And the stones. And then you've got the face of the eagle and everything. This is where the two-tone effect comes in. It's got it looks much brighter than the normal gold because it's etched, and the sparkle from the etching, it just really lends itself to the intricate design of the wings. Really nice. And then it's got the black paint. And then it's got like a banner design. It says, it's like a ripped up banner. So it's looked like it's been cut out. World Wrestling Federation. Oddly enough, this belt never said Undisputed. The only belt that actually says Undisputed is the Roman Reigns one, the 2023 one. None of the other belts actually said Undisputed, neither did this one. That's why they could easily call it the WWE Championship. It's got the stars. Then it's got the scroll type of design on the side plates. It's got a star there. I think a bit of black paint on the star would have made it look better, like here. But you can tell it's a star, very well done. And then these parts, they really do catch the light very well. Nice, again, the floral. I remember even I done it on my one, when I had the 2000s version, the 2mm one, the V2, that had black paint here, there, and on the eagle. And I remember people used to get paint remover and modify the belts to remove the paint. I did that on my one as well, and it did come out really nicely. But now with the WWE V2 you don't need to do that because it's already been done. But this looks very similar to the big gold. Absolutely gorgeous, really nice. You can see how well that pops. Really nice Hogan plate. 4mm. Good etching. nice stones. And then it's got like a black fence, which looks really good. It's got the champion banner, and everybody's favourite part, including mine, the black globe. I don't think, maybe the Ring of Honor belt that had a black globe, which really worked. But I think this was, you know, the first major belt to have a black globe. And it really does work for this belt. This belt is primarily black and gold, with a bit of white on the shield and a bit of red. So guys, that's it for the plates. I will try to show you guys some of the two-tone plating underneath a flashlight if I can. So I'm gonna try and put some flashlight on this and see if I can show you guys the difference. Right here you can tell the two-tone. It's all gold. People thought it was different gold. It's all one gold. It's just that the etching is so close together that it makes it look different. So here you can tell it's dark, and then there you can tell it's much more brighter. Really nice smooth leather backing. Again, this literally out of the box, so it's flexibility, not bad. Obviously the more you break it in, the more flexible it's gonna be. Just a very nice belt. So what I'm going to do now, I'll put it around the waist and on the shoulder, and I will give you guys my final thoughts. That's how it looks around the waist, and you can see the black and gold, the simple paint scheme. It just looks so good, it really does. You can see how the rings look much brighter in these parts, with the, you know, much more etched, with the much closer etched floral. It just looks two-toned, but it really is just one colour of gold, just the different etching makes it look two-toned. It fits really well. It's got a nice curve. I'm not sure how much of a difference it is between this and the V2, but it definitely fits better. The V2 was an absolute beast. Don't get me wrong, this is not a small belt, it's pretty big, but it fits better than the V2. I'll put it on the shoulder. Again, real leather, it just flops right down. And it's a really nice size belt. Again, this is the type of belt you see and you say, I want to win that belt. Like, you know, it's a championship that you want to have. It's a very prestigious looking belt. Very well made. So that's how it looks on the shoulder. I will show you guys the curve. This does have a really nice curve. I can put my hand underneath it. Not fully, but almost fully. Again, you can see that thick plate. I think the side plates are curved. Yes, they are. I didn't know that the side plates are curved on this version, but it looks really good. These are curved as well. Yep, these are definitely curved. Really nice look. Just a awesome belt. I will show you guys underneath the flashlight to show you guys if I can get a bit of sparkle out of the stones and the two-tone gold. Okay, so I've got my flashlight. You can see how well the black and gold shows up. You can see the texturing. You can see the two-tone gold right there. It just really sparkles. You're not going to get that from the WWE Shop V2 because that's stamped. When acid etching etches a belt, it leaves a bit of like a grainy grit type of look in the etching, which really does sparkle. And because the etching is so close together on these floral designs, it just really works very well. You can see the wings. This belt, absolutely incredible. The stones just sparkle. Again, I'm not sure which stones they are, but they really do sparkle very well. You might not be able to see it on camera, but they do have that rainbow effect in the light. Really nice. Again, very good strap. It stands up by itself. You don't need a stand or anything. You can see the difference in the two-tone, even on the side plates. I can't remember if the original 2000s 2mm V2 had the paint on the side plates. I think it did. Again, a better look. Just a very beautiful belt. The black and gold, it just lends itself to this design so well. It makes everything else stand out. If there were too many different colours on this belt, it wouldn't look that good. But the black is so minimal that it just lets the gold shine through. And it really does look incredible. No pictures or video are going to do this belt justice. You really do have to see it in person. It's a very nice belt for the standard definition. So guys, that's it for this review. It has been a bit of a long one, but I do want to try and give you guys all the information that I can and all the detail. So, what are my final thoughts? What do I think of Altair? Altair, Alianas does brilliant work. You would have to speak to him about the timescales of the belts and everything and the pricing, but SD is good enough in my opinion. I don't think, if you got the money to go HD, then of course you can go HD. There's nothing better than HD, But this SD, you're not going to get anything better than this. The leather, the plating, the detail, it's all top notch. Should you go for the V1 or the V2? I would definitely go for the 2020 WWE Shop V2 with the WWE logo, if that's the belt you like. If you like the WWF V1, then definitely go for this. It's a very beautiful belt. First time I've ever seen a V1, and I wish I could keep it. I really do. It's just that nice. So guys, that's it for this review. Again, a big thank you to Steven. Steven, thank you for letting me review your belt. Thank you for letting me be the first one to see it. And you're gonna love it. You really are. And I'm gonna end this review here, get this packed up and get it shipped. And if you guys enjoyed this review, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a like, leave a comment, share the video to your friends on Facebook, share it in the Facebook groups. Please support the channel. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching.